everyone, welcome back to my channel and peace be upon all of you guys. I do hope that you're doing well. Today's video I will actually be unboxing my first Hawas on this channel. Since I do own a couple more, this would be my first dupe clone of the year so far. So Hawas Viper from the well-known Rasasi company is one of the most anticipated, one of the most known lines from the clone dupe fragrance realm. A line which recently has been adding quite a few fragrance in its database, so to say, and also which is quite well known for the quality of their perfumes and also their longevity. Now, this flanker was launched last year, 2025, and it is considered as an oriental type of frag, which is said to go after Black Afghano from Nosomato, and some people also say that it resembles Teroni from Orto Parisi. And we also have this description on the Rasasi website, which reads as follows. Hawas Viper strikes with sun-scorched elegance, leather, spice, and warm earth tones, coiled together in a bold, confident blend, fierce yet composed, like the desert predator itself. A tribute to the fierce elegance of desert vipers. This scent radiates sun-scorched charm, a bold statement of confidence, and primal allure. In this case, without further ado, I'll go right ahead and unbox it for you guys and sniff it for the first time. So, okay guys, as you can see here, we have the Hawas Viper sealed here. I'll go right ahead and take up this packaging, this plastic wrap, since there should be another one underneath. Okay, yes it is. Yes, there is. Okay. Okay, so we have two plastic wraps. We do have the typical Hawas snake skin, rectangular. We also have the this snake pattern here, due to, of course, the Viper name, Hawas. For him, 100 milliliters size of the parfum concentration, nothing on the sides. We have Rasasi written in Arabic on the top. On the bottom, we have the ingredients, the barcode, and my bottle was manufactured in October last year, 2025. I did buy my bottle from Notino on the 2nd of this month, so this Monday, for the equivalent of $31.75. Okay, in this case, without further ado, okay, and we also have the Viper pattern on the back, sorry for that, Rasasi here. Okay, let's go right ahead and take out, I'll go right ahead and take out the final plastic wrap from it. Okay, quite a solid box, and let's take a look at the fragrance itself, which I've only seen, of course, in videos, and pictures online. Okay, this creamy color is quite nice, I have to say. Okay, I was looking for this cutout here. Better take it out. Okay, it fits pretty snugly inside. Nah, pretty decent packaging. Okay guys, and we have here in front of us the bottle, which is actually quite amazing looking. Once again, this creamy, almost gold looking bottle, which has a texture to it, unlike the other Hawas fragrances which are on the market. Hawas Viper on the front, made in Dubai. Rasasi once again on the cap, and we have the snake pattern here on the cap, as all Hawas bottles have. Let's take it out. Okay, as usual, the caps from the Hawas line are heavy metal, strong, which denote quality. And we do have quite a nice atomizer and color. Let's see if it clicks into place. Oh yes, that's quite pleasing click to hear.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, in this case, I'll go right ahead and spray it on the tester strip. Let's see how the atomizer works. Okay, quite a wide distribution. As always, the atomizers from the Hawas line are fantastic. One more time, that awesome click. Let's discuss further. So the official notes as per the Rasasi's website are as follows. We have the top notes of cannabis, green notes, davana, saffron, thyme. Middle notes we have tobacco, coffee, cinnamon, violet, raspberry. And base notes we have tonka, musk, and gurjan, balsam. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And after I sprayed it, the aroma actually hit me quite hard. So far this year, it would seem this is the strongest projection fragrance I bought. Ooh, fantastic smell, I've got to say. Wow, my God.
Oh my god! Wow!
Ooh. Yeah, just from this initial sprays, I'm confident that the projection will be quite loud. Hopefully the longevity on this one will be as also. And we do have this green note in the beginning. I might get the cannabis, which I've smelled on other fragrances. Not the real deal, God forbid. I might get some saffron too, and so far, regarding the opening, the quality of the ingredients used are fantastic. I also need to quickly mention that I've never had the chance to smell the Black Afghano from Nasomato, which allegedly this is inspired by Nor Teroni from Orto Parisi, so I won't be able to compare them to you guys. I'll just describe it as a standalone fragrance. Once again, the bottle is actually fantastic. Might be my favorite one so far which I own. And I do like this texture here on the front and on the back, the heavy cap. And yeah, I mean, this is, like I mentioned in my previous video for Bentley for Men Intense, these are the kinds of fragrance which I like pretty much the most. dark, oriental, and that, in case you didn't know, the two fragrances which I mentioned earlier, that this one resembles, are niche fragrances, and I do get niche here, so
Alhamdulillah.
and I can't say it resembles anything I have so far. We have this green note to it. I might get some saffron too. There's also some tobacco, which as of for some time I'm actually enjoying this note in fragrances a lot, since it does give it quite this refinement, quite a classy touch. The fragrance, even though I myself don't smoke and advise you guys to never do it as well. Okay, there's some sweetness, maybe from the cinnamon. As for the Havana, I'm not really sure how that smells, so I won't be able to tell you. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly a strong fragrance, since I do have some experience with spraying fragrances on tester strips, and I mean, it's pretty clear to notice what a strong projecting fragrance will be as after smelling on the tester strip. However, I will have to try it on skin to see how it will combine with my skin's chemistry, to test out the longevity on this one. Yeah, and I have to say it's quite a fantastic fragrance. So for most people, this might be most appropriate for colder weather, due to its dark, its pretty bold allure to it, richness. Yes, it's very well rounded. It doesn't have any flat or screechy undertones to it whatsoever. Yeah, actually quite impressed by this one. As always, the Hawas line is quite fantastic, and a formidable opponent, so to say, to other well-known lines out there, like the 9 AM, 9 PM, the Asads, the Turathis, the Odysseys from Armaf. Quite a manly fragrance. Supposedly, like I mentioned earlier, it should also have coffee. Yeah, I think I'm getting it somewhat. I might be mistaken. The base notes don't seem to have surfaced as of yet. I actually smelled two other Black Afghano dupes recently. One was from Maison Alhambra, if I'm not mistaken. I will try to search for them online and leave you a picture of them, of those two, if I can. However, they do not stand a chance compared to this one. This one is clearly more refined, more sophisticated, richer, quite bold. I'm not sure if I'm getting that raspberry note. There might be a fruity touch to it here. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this smoky touch, which most likely comes from the tobacco, its richness. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, I'm quite impressed with this one. This is, as they would say, my jam. So far, might be my favorite Hawas, which I own. Whew. Yeah, guys. So, based on my first impressions, I must say it's quite a fantastic fragrance, manly, well composed. The notes are quite strong, well blended together. Now, my first impressions rating for this one, I think it's gonna be quite high. However, I think it deserves it. It will be a 9.6 out of 10. Quite fantastic fragrance and launch from the guys from Rasasi. I will have to follow up with you guys somewhere in the future to see how it will evolve over time. I'm pretty optimistic that this will be quite a performer. Hopefully the projection will be fantastic, as fantastic or even more compared to what I'm getting from the tester strip. Ooh. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a fantastic release from Hawas. And I do hope that maybe you'll get a chance to try it. And as time progresses, hopefully I will be able to review the other houses which I have, and also I do have my eye on the Atlantis release, on Verde, Venom, which hasn't been officially launched yet. There's also the London one, which launched pretty recently. However, people are not too pleased with that one. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a different take on it. It's fantastic. I'm not sure for for some reason I'm getting kind of this Ancre Noir vibe for it, even though other than the balsam and maybe some green notes, I'm not really sure what they have in common. Yeah, so guys, I'm really glad that I was able to review this one for you. Hopefully, as mentioned once again, in the future I will make an update video to provide you my full experience with it. I do want to thank you guys for your viewership today. I do wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.